Nick Baldwin for BuddyUppa.com here with an LFA lightweight fighter, Lavelle Simpson, who defeated Tyler Matheson via split decision tonight at LFA 68 in Prior Lake, Minnesota. Lavelle, appreciate the time. Big win for you just based off considering everything that went on this fight week. A lot of canceled opponents, a lot of switches, but you got it done. First of all, when they said split decision, what went through your mind?
I honestly thought I was about to get hometowned for sure. I got taken down a few times. He was a very well experienced grappler, but there was no damage. I know he took my back a few times, but I felt like I had scored the bigger shots, the more damaging shots. Dropped him in the first. Kept his back against the cage. So like I said, if they were going to give him the split off, just the takedowns alone with no damage, I was very upset for a moment. I'm not going to lie, I was very upset.
A couple of seconds later, your hand was raised. I guess a lot of relief just from that 1 second of disappointment, upset, to being, of course, the winner, and a lot of relief, I would imagine.
Yeah, it definitely was, especially considering everything that went through, having a fight drop out at the end of March, and getting ready for this one as well too, and having 3 different opponent changes, and then having another opponent change 24 hours before the event.
Right. Tyler was, as you said, not the person you were supposed to be fighting tonight. You were booked at least for a few days against a guy that no-showed the weigh-ins on Thursday afternoon. Talk me through that. I mean, what's going through your mind when you realize, hey, my opponent isn't at the weigh-ins, and that's not a good sign?
I had heard that he had ended up having a health scare, to where the cut was too bad. He was very dehydrated. They ended up having to rush him to the hospital, and they ended up finding out more to it with his health. So first thing and foremost, I wish Lucas Clay the best of health. Sure. And it was definitely upsetting, but we definitely got another opponent, so I was happy that I got to fight tonight.
Tyler stepped up on basically 24 hours notice. That doesn't happen all that often. Were you confident they would find you someone, or were you kind of thinking, hey, it might just not happen?
I really wasn't sure what was going to happen. I know they were telling me they were looking for a few guys, but yeah, thank you, Tyler, for stepping up, man. You got us set, because it's not something a lot of people would do.
You obviously didn't have really any time to prepare for Tyler as an opponent and do all that research you would with a full camp, but as far as how the fight played out, were there any surprises, or was it more or less how you thought it would go?
I was definitely surprised at how well he bounced back in the second. I thought for sure he was, going to put everything into the first. Caught him with a few good exchanges. And like I said, I dropped him in the first. I thought for sure he was going to slow down in the second, but he's a trooper. He kept coming. He pushed for 15.
So his toughness is what maybe threw you off a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
On the ground, did he ever have you in a bit of trouble, or were you always – did you always know you were safe? I
felt safe. There was a couple of times where, it looked like he was face cranking me, or he was cranking on the jaw, but nothing got up under the chin. But like I said, it's something that I need to go back and work on for sure.
How difficult was it? It must have been a little difficult, at least, going through the whole week, changing opponents, not knowing who you're fighting. How mentally difficult was that for you when all you want to do is get ready for the fight and relax?
It was definitely something different. It was an experience, but I feel like this will help me grow.
Fair enough. Especially after what happened in your last fight, where on the night of the fight, the guy pulled out and was medically cleared, obviously. Did you almost feel like in your head, I hope to God this doesn't happen again?
Yeah, I definitely felt like lightning was about to strike twice, for sure. And I kind of seemed like a bad dream, but it's over now. I'm happy I won. I'm very happy that Tyler took the fight. Like I said, very happy that he took it, and just going to grow from this.
Where do you feel this win puts you at 155 in a LFA? What is next for you?
I just want to get back to work.
Lavelle, thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it, and congrats again on the victory.
Thank you.